Jezebel. Stop that.
Here I come.
I want you to get up right now, go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!"
Okay. Oh, just realized I had my headphones on. Hi, guys. Welcome to a Quadruple BN, Big Bloody Breaking Blu-ray News with your host, Michael Keene. That's me. And today, we don't have a whole lot to talk about, to be honest. It's really just Vinegar Syndrome. And then we're going to be doing some writing. And we'll see how long we can do the writing for. I'm still a little tuckered from my month of nonstop work. Feeling a little better now, but still a little tuckered. So we'll see how far we go. But yeah, let's just dig on in. And we've got ourselves, let's see here, boop doop doop. A few new releases. I skipped a few days. Sue me. So let's start with Crack House. This one was, wait, let's see. This was the VSA, which was for a couple days ago. Crack House. Yeah. Never heard of this one before, honestly. It looks pretty dope. I love the back of this slip. That's a quality artwork. That's the artwork you like. And then, so as you can see, looks like a nice gritty 80s flick, right? Got Richard Roundtree and a selection of others in there for you. Let's pop that up. All right. This is limited to 4,000 units. I feel like this one's a pretty safe bet to stay around until it's on sale. I'll just go ahead and read this out. Well, especially since we're waiting on more people to get in here. Teenage sweethearts Melissa and Rick are looking forward to graduating high school so they can at last escape the violent inner city neighborhood in which they grew up. Despite trying to distance himself from his past gang affiliations, Rick ends up being thrown into prison after seeking violent vengeance on the rival gang that murdered his cousin. Now alone and left to fend for herself, Melissa is targeted by a charming low-level drug dealer named BT, who manipulates her into joining his world of sex and drugs. As Melissa's life begins spiraling out of control, Rick offers to help the police take down a notorious drug kingpin named Stedman in exchange for immunity. But will he be able to save Melissa before she is pulled deeper into a deadly lifestyle from which few can escape? All right. Noted as a violent thriller from lauded genre film director Michael Fischia, whatever, the Death Spa guy. Crack House presents a gripping examination of life during the height of the crack epidemic in the late 1980s, featuring compelling performances from first-time actors Cher Butler and Greg Thompson in the leading roles of Melissa and Rick, along with supporting performances from acclaimed genre veterans Richard Roundtree and athlete-turned-actor Jim Brown, who offers a memorably sadistic portrayal of brutal drug kingpin Stedman. I can't stop thinking of Oprah. Vinegar Syndrome Archive is proud to present this tough-as-nails urban action rarity for the first time on Blu-ray, newly restored and graded under the supervision of cinematographer Arledge Armanaki, and presented in its never-on-video original version featuring extended sequences of violence and nudity. Oh, God. Where's my mouse? I lost my mouse. There we go. Any thoughts on the Melisini release that can only be obtained through VSMC points? Hot Summer in the City. I did not even realize that was a thing. I think only being available with points is kind of fucked. I've never seen Hot Summer in the City. Let's take a look-see, shall we? I'm gonna assume that it's on Letterboxd. Oh, it's not even on Letterboxd yet. All right. Hot Summer in the City adult film. A gang of black militants kidnap a white virgin, hold her hostage, and ravish her. Sounds like a fun time. Don't recognize any of these names. Love the name Cocaine, though. That's a great porn name. Gail Palmer. Don't know Gail Palmer either. So, wait, hold on. Let me remove this for a second. I'm going to log in. Oh, God darn it. Come on. No, jeez. Jeez. There we go. Oh, God, I got to, 1 second. I have to enter a code. Jesus. Swear to God, it's such a pain in the ass to just buy things. All right. You know what's fucked up? I did not buy a single release from Vinegar Syndrome in all of 2024. Man, it makes me sad. That makes me sad. Anyway, let's add that back to the stage. Exclusive products. Where even is it? Somebody help me out. Oh wait, it'd be in Mellow City. I'm a fucking moron. That's what's wrong. Wait, how do you even find it? It is only on the Mellow City site. Okay. Oh my God, just sign in. Redeem points. Okay, here we go. 3,000 points. Oh, I do have enough points to buy it. That's something. Is it not? Wait, can I not look at anything about it? What a fucking. Well, I'll probably go ahead and buy that, I guess, since I have the points for it. I think it's silly. I mean, I'll buy it. I'll get it just because I can, but I'm not a big fan of holding titles hostage like that. Which, I mean, Vinegar Syndrome kind of does that already with. I already forgot the name of the movie that they put out as part of their April Fool's gag, but anyway, I think you'll be able to catch up later. It's just the slips you'd miss, but the movies are the most important thing, not the cardboard. Yep, that's true. Side Roads, thank you. Yeah, they kind of did the same thing with Side Roads. I guess at least this one, there's more time to get it. When I receive my copy, I'll certainly review it. I don't have anything else to fucking review, so sure, why not? Now, next up, we did get a VHS of the original Street Trash presented by Joe Bob Briggs for the last drive-in, which is cool. It is sold out, so no real point talking about it. The thing that we can talk about, however, is Street Trash, 2024's Street Trash. That's right, not the classic 80s Street Trash. No, sir. This one is the produced by Vinegar Syndrome Pictures Street Trash. Interesting that they have behind the scenes shots as opposed. I don't think any of. Okay, no, I don't even think that. I don't think any of these are shots from the actual movie. Yeah, that's not how the angle that's from. That's weird that they would. So they shot this whole movie on 35 millimeter. and it's like 235 or something. It's some ridiculous aspect ratio. Oh, yep, 235 to 1. And I just watched this actually today. I decided I could afford the free trial to Screambox, and I watched all of Street Trash 2024. And as a fan of the original Street Trash, I can say, not my bag. Not my bag at all. 2 out of 5. This was a bit insufferable. I'm again very surprised that there's no stills from the actual movie in here. It is a, I guess it's cool to see. Oh, fudge biscuits! It's cool to see the director doing his thing next to that camera. Which, if you look closely, you can see the film magazine right there. But yeah, I got it. There's something to be said about the medium and how important a role it plays in the quality of a film. And while I do think the medium is important, it is not the end all be all. And this is a great example of that because it's not a particularly well shot film. It's not poorly shot per se. It's just kind of there. It relies on this kind of tungsten lighting that looks fine, but again is not anything terribly inspiring. And it feels like it is a movie. It feels like a film where they bit off a lot more than they could chew. Setting it in the future is an interesting choice. And it could have maybe been handled well. I personally don't like the idea of setting it in the future. I think that that's pretty lame, but I could see how it could be a good idea. To do so with the budget this had was a bad idea because it just doesn't feel very finished. So it says shot entirely on 35 millimeter motion picture film. That's great. That's cool. Mad props to him for getting it done. Presumably on next to no money. That's amazing. It's always a treasure to, not a treasure. It's always a miracle when a movie comes into completion. This one kind of blows though. It's just, I don't know. Really, even even the special effects, I gotta say, they're well done, but they're easily outpaced by the original, and I think that's kind of sad because at this point you should be able to do something a little bit better than the original Street Trash. Yeah. Oh, you have to. Oh, you also have to purchase something. I could maybe purchase a few things from Melusine. I can maybe afford to do that. So anything good discounted? Not really. I would recommend the Lost Films of Herschel Gordon Lewis, and I kind of want that enamel pin just because corruption fucking rules. Oh, the Taboo 1 through 4 box set. That's just $55. That's a great deal. Let's see here. High School Fantasies is good. Memories Within Misagi, I always recommend. We'll continue to do so. If you want to get super depressed, there you go. A Woman's Torment, Roberta Finley. Recommend that one as well. Blue Ice. Blue Ice is, I recall being pretty good. I don't remember all that much about it other than the Nazis and the one like mainstream actor that shows up as, I think, the Nazi leader. If I remember correctly. It's been a minute. I did a review of Touch a Genie. 9 Lives of a Wet Pussy's all right. Let's see. Kind of, oh man. See, I already own. I talked about this. I already own the image. Let's see here. I'll come up with something. Heavy Load and Letcher. That intrigues me. Sex Demon. Ooh, Sex Demon. That might be the one. I'll buy something. Do a little porno review later on. I guess I could get Neon Nights and do a Neon Nights review. Ooh, or it's tough. It's tough. Anyway, Street Trash. Sorry, I got distracted. If you do go with this release, actually, let's see how many. Limited to 3,000 units. So I could see this one selling out. For the slipcase, standard edition obviously is going to be available forever. Gosh, I'm just. That's where I was trying to remember where I saw that before. I do not own that set, so that might be my choice for what to purchase. All right, so yeah, shot entirely on 35 millimeter, yada yada yada. Commentary track with the director as well as producer David Franciscus and actors Sean Cameron Michael and Joe Vaz. Trash Talk, an interview with Street Trash, 1987 screenwriter and 2024 executive producer Roy Frumkes. The New Trash, producer Justin Martell on reimagining the cult classic. Behind the scenes featurette, Street Trash music video by Joe Vaz and Tin Athlone. Deleted and extended scenes, stills gallery, theatrical red band trailer. I know it's a red band. Did this show in front of any actual movies? I feel like it didn't. Anyway, Street Trash. It is fine at best. I really wish I loved it. It did not grip me. Yeah, did not grip me. Now, what I'm really intrigued by is the Terror Knots. I really, really am intrigued by this one. In fact, let's watch the trailer real quick because this thing is bonkers looking. Straight up bonkers looking. Love the miniatures. Like, what is that? That creature design is bananas. Yes! What the fuck is happening? Oh my goodness. Am I seriously? I can't get audio for this? That's irritating. Anyway, sorry about the lack of audio. Look at this fucking thing. It looks like a Christmas ornament gone bad. I'm sorry about the lack of audio. I don't understand StreamYard and like how it deals with audio because that should come through. Ooh, unless, let's see here. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, it should come through just fine. I'm not going to fucks with the settings right now, but it should come through. That's really irritating. I wonder if it's because I'm in. No, that wouldn't make any sense. Oh, well. Anyway, this looks bananas. Let's see here. Scientist Joe Burke is determined to prove the existence of alien life and has set up a powerful radio telescope to look for signs. One night, after months of failure, he detects a clear but faint communication emerging from the deepest reaches of space. Excited by his findings, he rushes to his nearby research quarters. No sooner than arriving, the entire building, including its occupants, is lifted into space by a mysterious extraterrestrial force. After docking on a spacecraft, the frightened abductees realize that they have been selected to participate in a dangerous mission, the success of which will determine the fate and survival of Earth. Cool. One of the strangest films to emerge from legendary British horror-focused company Amicus Productions. That is fucking bonkers that it's an Amicus production. Prolific quota quickie director Montgomery Tully's penultimate film, The Terrornauts, is a delirious sci-fi fever dream of plywood spaceships and rubber and foam robots, which becomes increasingly hallucinogenic as it goes on. Featuring a cast of veteran stage and TV players, including Simon Oates, Zena Marshall, Frank Forsyth, and Max Adrian. Vinegar Syndrome Labs proudly brings this forgotten slice of 60s British B-movie making to Blu-ray for the first time, newly restored in 4K from its long-lost original 35mm camera negative and presented in the longest version ever featured on home video. Yes, baby. Also, this slipcover is beautiful. Look at this fucking thing. That is what I'm talking about right there. I'm so incredibly into this. This is one that I desperately need to show my movie friends. Like, this is a movie night classic waiting to happen. Oh, thank you. Let's see here. So, newly scanned. Okay, it's 77 minutes long. Just a perfect runtime. Commentary track with author and film historian Brian Hannon. Sabatsky, the Trailblazer, a 22-minute interview with writer, film critic Kim Newman. Archival interview with editor Peter Musgrave. And an archival interview with production manager Ted Wallace. So not like super stacked, but there's a commentary, there's a reasonably long interview, and this fucking original camera negative for the film. Like, this is one of those that you don't expect to see outside of, a shitty print. You can now enter to draw with VS points for a 1-year subscription. Let's see here. Is there, I find this whole process very confusing. I don't know if that's here or somewhere else. Oh, it's right there. It's right at the fucking top. Sure, why not? How many points do I have? 2,997. Okay. All right. Jesus, it's got a mind of its own. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll redeem it twice and see what happens. Like, I'm not going to get anything else. So, what am I going to do? Get the beach ball? Come on. Is a catnip toy, squeaky toy? Is there, one thing I wouldn't mind, because I have a lot of jackets, is a patch. Is there a patch? There's a slip mat. Okay, so there's one patch that I can get for 300 points. I might get that patch, but that's all I really And like maybe the enamel pin. I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah, we talked about this briefly. I'm gonna do that. Oh wait, I probably should. Shit, I forgot to check. Let's see here. Um, okay, so I've got less point. Oh fuck me! I screwed myself over with the. uh, that sucks. Okay, well, I'll. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do. I fucked that up. um, that's fine. Uh, it just means that I won't make a video that gets me 500 views. So, oh shit, fucking titties. God damn. Always a crapshoot. You're all okay. I guess. Well, let's see. How many points? Does it say how many points you earn from buying? No. Let's see. What would I like? I would like the Terranauts. And then, of course, I should probably get to the other release that came out today from Cinematograph, Child's Play. No, not the Killer Doll one. This one is a little bit different. This is Sidney Lumet. Of course, comes in a nice little book. There's all this shit. I've never actually seen Child's Play, so I can't really say one way or another whether it's worthwhile or not. But I mean, it is Sidney Lumet, and that does carry with it quite a bit of oomph. Oh, thank you, Allison. Thank you so much. um, honestly, if Iced is the new release, I'll probably get it tomorrow. 2 points for every $1 spent. Okay. Oof. So I need a few points to get this super rapey porno in my collection. All right, Child's Play. Paul Reese, played by Beau Bridges, returns to his alma mater, St. Charles, an exclusive Catholic boarding school for male adolescents, as the new physical education teacher. When he arrives, he finds two of his new colleagues, English teacher Joseph Dobbs, Robert Preston, and Latin teacher Jerome Malley, James Mason, engaged in a bitter rivalry. As tensions rise, and anonymous, threatening phone calls disrupt the usually tranquil environs of St. Charles. Reese finds himself embroiled in an unpredictable cycle of violence, which begins to reflect in the increasingly aggressive behavior of the students. Sidney Lumet's often overlooked marriage of coming-of-age angst and subtle thriller dynamics is a deft adaptation of Robert Marasco's play of the same name, featuring claustrophobic photography by Gerald Hirschfeld, Gerald Hirschfeld, accompanied by a paranoia-inducing score from Michael Small. Child's Play is vintage Lumet. Cinematograph is proud to present this beguiling entry in the career of America's most treasured auteurs in a brand new 2K restoration from its original camera negative. Where's my thing? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So I can maybe spend. Let's see. What do I need? Like 300 points or something? Let's say. I'll give myself $100 budget. That's what I'll do. Give myself $100 budget. Yeah, that intrigued me. The Burnt Offerings guy was the same playwright. Oh, 5 times on the Daily Deal titles. Okay, well, let's finish this off first. Let's see. We got new audio commentary from film historian Adrian Martin, Play to Strength, Sidney Lumet, Stagecraft and Cinemacraft, a new video essay by film historian Daniel Creamer. That actually intrigues me quite a bit. We got an interview with production designer Philip Rosenberg, a new documentary short by Daniel Griffith entitled One Stop on the Road to Serpico. Ooh, a full 42-minute interview between director Sidney Lumet and journalist Charlie Rose, recorded in 2006. An hour-long documentary chronicling the first half of Sidney Lumet's career, entitled One Step Further, Becoming Lumet, and new text essays. Cool. This does intrigue me. I'm not going to buy this because it's $35, and it's in a really it's one of those I'll wait. It's limited to 3,000 units. There are over 2,000 left in stock. I feel like we're going to be okay. I don't see this one. It's a bit tough because 3,000 units is not a lot, but I could see this lasting for a little while until it goes on sale. So let's look at the daily deals. Excuse me. Let's see. Biozombie is a lot of fun. Let's see. Is there anything? Hey, they call me Macho Woman. That was one of my last pieces I worked on with Vinegar Syndrome. The Black Room also worked on that. Best Friends is a strong choice. Mausoleum's a strong choice. Ooh, the Leather Boys. Quite fond of the Leather Boys. The Sadness is not. That's not enough of a discount for me. There's why like that's exorbitant. Why is it like what? Like, okay, it's a 4K. I got that. That's fine. And it's the standard edition. That's silly. Why is the standard edition $45 retail? That's insane. Oh yeah, Calvert. I think. Do I own Calvert? Shit. Well, my collection's all fucked up right now. I'll wait for tomorrow. I don't really see anything that's striking me, and I think I bought Calvert. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure I bought Calvert. So yeah, nothing's really calling to me in this bunch. I already have the limited edition of Biozombie, so I'm good on that one. Yeah, this is all right. I wish I'd bought earlier, but what you gonna do? What's Night Siren? How about that? What's Night Siren? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not as easy a mark as I used to be. A lot of this isn't really working for me. Dangerous Game. Wait, is this the one? No. No, it's not. Okay. That's a maybe. Let's see here. Oh boy. This one, I guess. Yeah. Right? Is it the one with Harvey Keitel? Yeah. Okay. What do we got? Ooh, quite a bit of praise. Okay, that's interesting. Let's add that to the cart. Just Terranauts I really want. Oh, right. I already own the 7th Curse, though. So there's really not a... I mean, like, I guess getting Witch from Nepal would be great, but already owning it, like... Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. That's crazy that Cannibal sold out. Good for them. That was a fun release to work on. Very stressful. Very stressful release to work on. Yeah, I'm not really... I don't know. I'm a little out of connection with a lot of this stuff. That's true. Oh, I didn't see... Oh, Girl Hell and Assault Jack the Ripper coming in March. Oh, God. And no, I didn't forget, Lawrence. We talked about this during one of the previous episodes. Brain. I do really want these. Oh, I'm sorry. I went to the wrong window. Sorry, 1 second. I do really want these. This feels borderline dangerous for me. And the fact that they have more coming out, I'm very, very, very intrigued. This is the kind of stuff that really gets me. Although I would prefer some non-Nikatsu. Oh, did I? Okay. Fair enough, Lawrence. You got me there. I fucked up. My brain has been a swirling cauldron of garbage lately. So that's on me. But yeah, you know what? If I had listened to you the first time, I would have gotten Watcher in the Attic. But unless has it even come out yet, or is it just marked as sold out? I'm a little confused about that. Because if it came out the 16th of December, it should still be available. Yeah, I'm gonna probably... Yeah, I would prefer... I actually disagree with this. I for one will not take what I can get. I'm I'm not really into that right now. Um, mm. And then, well, I guess I could... Let's see. What would I like from Melusine? I can get Ribal Tales of Canterbury and Tasty. I can get Neon Knights. What's going out of print soon? We got anything good going out of print? Not really. That's interesting that Memories Within Miss Aggie is going out of print. That suggests maybe a 4K is in the future. Yeah, that's interesting. because that's been around for a long time. No, I have barely I have not I say barely bought. I haven't really bought anything for months and months and months now. I guess it would be worthwhile to talk about that though, since we never got around to it. Severin. Ooh. Has Vixen. Oh my god. Vixen and Super Vixens on 4K. Which this is tempting. Oh, and Beneath the Valley of the Ultra Vixens. This is a tempting set. I like the t-shirt. That's a delight. And this is all fun, extra bullshit. Not sure I need a business card. There's some of this is a little meh. But let's see what all comes with it. It's Vixen, Super Vixens, Beneath the Valley, the Ultra Vixens, the Bosom Mania t-shirt, a business card, a films catalog, films envelope, a clean breast flyer, postcard, a VHS sleeve, signed VHS sleeve. Oh, and these are vintage too. A Vixen VHS label, and Beneath the Valley, the Ultra Vixens VHS label. I guess it's cool that they're vintage. That's neat, and it makes more sense out of the limited quantity, but doesn't do a whole lot for me. And then if you go to the individual releases, hopefully we get more of this Bozomania line. I don't know what they've said on the podcast, but if you look, you get archival audio commentary, as well as presumably a new audio commentary, the archival with Russ Meyer, and then the other one with actress Erica Gavin. And on the Blu-ray, you've got the 1981 censor prologue from the theatrical re-release, the audio commentaries, interviews with actors Erica Gavin and Harrison Page, David Duvall's The Sinister Image with guests Russ Meyer and Yvette Vickers, Entertainment or Obscenity, Mark Edward Hugh on the film's historic Cincinnati censorship battles. Cool. And then Super Vixens. I love Russ Meyer. I really do. So this is tough for me to not immediately grab, but $43 for each one is really a lot of money. Anyway, Super Vixens has, oh God, it's so cool though. It's in glorious 4K. Oh. Archival audio commentary with Russ Meyer, plus a trailer, and then archival audio commentary with same audio commentary plus an interview with Russ Meyer by Mike Carroll, an interview with actor Charles Napier. I've never actually said his name out loud. I don't know how to say Charles Napier. How to say his name. And then the Russ Meyer episode of The Incredibly Strange Film Show, a trailer and TV spot. A little less heavy on the extras, mostly just archival. Actually, entirely archival extras. So that's kind of not lame, but a little less awesome. And then Beneath the Valley of the Ultra Vixens. Let's see here, which, let me guess, looks amazing. Yeah. Russ Meyer was a legitimate artist. God. And like looking at the stills, I want them so bad, but at the same time, they're so expensive. Oh, man. I'm going to try to hold out a little longer, I think. I'm going to try to hold out, if only because I kind of have to. But it'd be so cool to do a Russ Meyer video about these. But that's what gets me into debt, is that thought process. Anyway, archival audio commentary with Russ Meyer, plus a trailer on the 4K, and then on the Blu-ray, we've got that commentary plus an interview with actress Kitten Natividad, who died fairly recently. Right? I'm not crazy, right? Kitten died. Oh wow, 2022. I thought she died much more recently than that. Huh. I'll be damned. And then Ellen Adelstein interviewing Russ Meyer for her Tucson talk show in 1979, plus a new interview with Ellen Adelstein. So again, not loaded down with extras, but it is loaded down with titties. So there is that. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Hold on. Fuck me in the butt. That's a good deal, it sounds like. I like a good deal on big titty movies and the like. In other words, put 'em in me. Wait, browse by label. Severin. I only have cheaper shipping rates. Oh, I forgot about hardwood too. Oh man. Oh, and the Dario Argento deep cuts. God, there's so many things I really wish I could buy. I just rewatched Satan's Sadists last night. Great film. Great film. Oh yeah, sure enough, they are cheaper, and they are not in stock, but I'm assuming I can still put them in. Oh wait, that's the Blu-ray. Well, the 4K is also not in stock, but still. Add that to my the old card. Add that to the old card. Add that to the old cart. Maybe I might pull the trigger. We'll see. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Okay. I think that's everything news-wise. So tired. All right. So let me open up. So first up, got to mention on the Kindle front. Jeez, I'm having like a lot of sinus issues recently. Not loving that. So we're on day 24 of 90-day screenplay. Ooh, what? Fuck. Okay. Killing me. Killing me. When you say pink-ish, let's see. Play It Cool is a chic and erotically charged drama starring popular Japanese singer of the day, Maria Tsumi, as a college girl negotiating her way through the male-dominated hierarchies of Tokyo's seductive but treacherous nightclub culture. Yumi is a pretty fashion student who shares his cramped home with her mother, Tomi, the saga, and a good-for-nothing stepfather, Ryoichi. Tomi works at a local hostess bar and hopes for a better fate for Yumi when Ryo, that has a hard name to say. Ryoichi violently forces himself upon her blossoming daughter. Tomi is not afraid to take action to protect her, an act which lands her in jail. Left to fend for herself, Yumi is taken in by her mother's former place of employment, where she finds herself fighting off the unwanted attentions of the men who swarm around her. Then one day, a rescue by a handsome former lawyer, Nozawa, from a vicious gangster seems to offer an escape into an altogether glitzier world, albeit one that turns out fraught with similar dangers. Little Scene Gem by Japan's most highly regarded director of the 1960s, Yasuzo Masumura. Oh, right, Giant's Toys. A filmmaker known for his social satires and powerful portrayals of women. Okay, I can see how this might not be a altogether pink film, but I see where we're going here. Cool. What else is going on with Arrow? Anything big? Got The Cell. That's cool. Man. Incubus. 4K Incubus. I never thought I'd see the day. That's amazing. Wow. The Esperanto classic, Incubus. That's insane. What else we got here? That's about it. Ooh, Rampo Noir. Oh, God. So many cool things to buy and so little monies to buy them. All right. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go to 90 Day Screenplay land. We've been doing this for nearly an hour. Let's. All right. So this is day 24. As usual, I'm not going to read through everything. But we have basic writing exercises for today. As your protagonist, write for 5 minutes, beginning with, if I don't get blank, my life will be unimaginable. What bores me is, and what excites me is. And then we do the same for the antagonist. So let's stop that and present. Fade in. All right, let's make this a bit chunkier for you. Oh, God. It's actually not bad for our purposes. Let's see here. Hell yeah. That's the way to do it. All right. So let's just get through these real fast. If I don't get my filmmaking career back under control, my life will be unimaginable. What bores? I feel like I just did this. Am I crazy? Or did I lose progress? Am I going insane? I might be going insane. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. This is weirding me out because I feel like I've done this before. This is like intense deja vu. But did I lose progress on this sheet? I might have. Let's see here. Well, anyway. What bores me is this stream, says the viewers at home. What bores me is sitting around doing nothing while I could be making art. 1C, what excites me. Holy shit, I'm getting so many phone calls, and they're all creditors. I'm pretty sure. 1 second, let me just check my messages here. Brain. Okay. So what excites me? What excites me? What gets me going? What drives me? What excites me as Josh Wakefield, the protagonist of Twink of the Damned? Oh no, we already talked about Street Trash. This is the second chunk of the stream where we talk about making a movie in 90 days or writing a movie in 90 days. Sorry. Got to get this in somewhere, and no one watches the fucking streams. Let's see here. I say no one watches. I have people who watch. And they're fucking rad. Oh god, we're so close to being done with the prompts. So close to being done. Well, I don't get. Let's see. So this is the antagonist talking. I don't know, man. If I don't get Josh's career back on track. I hate these so much. I hate them. What bores me is I feel like I did this and I'm going crazy. But that's fine. Whatever. What bores me, what excites me, what bores me and what excites me. What excites me is a new film from my favorite auteur. What bores me is mainstream Hollywood trash. What excites me is the first day of a new film shoot. There we go. All right. So I got my questions done. Bingo bango. So we can move on. So let's take a look at the script that we have and start to work on expanding the outline. Oh god, where's my fucking cursor? That's all. Thank you, Gray. I'm glad that I can do something here. Yeah, I'll try to keep these out and readily available. Although I still, I should have written down the questions. That was probably a mistake on my part. Probably should have done that because now it's just like a shitload of stuff. But anyway, we start off interior master bedroom night. The moonlight peeks in and blankets Mickey, the demonic twink, who has been tied down to the bedposts. In front of him, the priest, actor Greg, presents a crucifix mid-scream. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Fuck you, father fuckface. Greg points to Shannon, his assistant. Quickly, the holy lube. She passes him a bucket. It's chock full of lube. A crucifix is emblazoned on the front of the bucket. Greg begins. See, this is where, by the way, I think this works because it's the movie within the movie, but there is a level of tomfoolery that can get a bit cringy that we're definitely going to be skirting the line of. And we can work on this as we rewrite as well. But that's one problem I have with Street Trash is the humor tries really hard and it just doesn't quite work. And so when you have humor that tries really hard and doesn't quite work, it kind of just winds up cringy in the bad way. We don't want that. Greg begins hacking fistfuls of lube at Mickey. The power of Christ! The power of Christ! Mickey contorts wildly. Mickey breaks his right hand free of the restraints and begins to jerk off at Greg. Damn you, demon! Why damn me when you can plug me instead, Daddy? To the side, Roger looks on in horror. Father, please do something. I'm doing my best. Greg throws more holy lube at Mickey. It burns him, but doesn't stop him from jerking. Oh no, he's gonna blow! Mickey screams out in pleasure as he busts a nut, and pea soup jets out at an uncomfortably high velocity, sending Greg backward. Fuck, it's out of control. Turn it off, turn it off. Suddenly, the film pauses on Greg being doused in pea soup. Okay, let's see this turd from the top. We rewind through the scene and through those preceding it. Mickey gesticulating in an ambulance, Greg and Shannon fucking in the shower, the pole dancing scene, Harmon being Harmon, the wartime footage, the pool scene, and finally the opening shot, Mickey walking through a big house. I don't know what the line would, yeah. I feel like they got to be buckets, right? But having a 55-gallon drum of lube would be really fucking funny. Let's see, we rewind. You want to start from here? Sure, fuck it. Interior Marilyn's office day. Marilyn sits across from a large flat screen TV while Josh stands behind her with a remote. Attached to the TV is a small orange SSD. Do we need 15 straight minutes of your boyfriend roaming the desert? Without it, we don't have 15 minutes of movie. Fair enough. Surely you have more of him cavorting on the bed by himself. This is where Marilyn explains to Josh that she's going to sue the fuck out of him, which I've pretty much written, I think. No, maybe not. So I need to write out. All right. So they talk. That's the important thing. Let me put this plainly, Josh. You're making wank films without the wanking. That feels derogatory. It is. This one's worse. There's an entire dry spell with none of the goods. I thought it might be atmospheric. Atmospheric? I don't want atmospheric. I want your little guy to show off his big wang. There's so much cock in this edit. You either give me more cock or more blood. I don't need a commercial for Veterans Affairs. What you're doing is like an edited for television Target Pride Month commercial. Marilyn, please. Don't Marilyn please me. When you came to me for funds, you promised something for the gay horror market, something that would make big dividends on Blu-ray and Tubi. That's not what this is. Hell, this isn't even finished. Josh takes the SSD out from the TV and packs it away. That's not the only copy, right? This? No, that would be so dumb for it to be the only copy of all the footage. A long beat between the two of them. Good, just making sure. That would be reckless and irresponsible. That it would be. Exterior Marilyn's place day. Josh walks down the sidewalk with his cell phone to his ear. We're going to need to buy a new hard drive. What do you mean with what money? Interior the bar night. Greg and Josh sit at the bar. The bartender, Steve, cleans glasses nearby. Greg, I need more money. I don't have any more money. So there's definitely something to do in between here. I feel like should introduce Mickey right there. I'll keep that up there though. All right, so I need more money. I don't have any more money. That's a you problem. I'm not doing another pea soup shot without a decent paycheck. Please, man, I'm begging you. We have to finish this movie. It's been nearly a year since we last shot anything. What's the big hurry now? It's nothing. I just want to get the film done. Well, I want to get paid. That's reasonable, but just then in walks Bailey and Mickey. Mickey suggests that Josh just sign over the film rights and let it go. The future is the principal concern. I wrote a little bit of this scene right here, wherein Mickey and Josh smoke a joint. I'm probably going to completely replace this dialogue because it's not very good. But Mickey says, "You've done so much, but is it really what you want to do for the rest of your life? You and I both know you have more to show the world." Like what? I'm an underground filmmaker. I'm sticking underground. So I need to rewrite that to be less on the nose. And then back in the bar, Josh and Mickey sit with Bailey. Steve works nearby. And this is Bailey's, this is our setup for her death right here. I don't know if I mentioned this last time, but I decided to go with a bit more of a campy, outlandish approach with the whole movie. So it's going to be more of an objective comedy. I want to be a massive gore when the scene is done. Like, I don't want my own mother to recognize my broken, desecrated corpse. Jesus. Exactly. Something, sleepaway camp. Just remember, we're making a cheapo piece of shit. We're not making Terrifier here. Which I'm probably going to take out that Terrifier reference. I couldn't come up with anything good. For sure. Just scout me or tear out my guts or all of the above. Slice me up. Ooh, maybe jam a railroad spike into my exposed skull and slit my throat. And I didn't finish writing her thing. But basically, I want this to be exactly how she dies in the movie. Or not in the movie. In our movie. Not within the movie within the movie. With the movie within the movie, she can die a different way. But Bailey herself is brutally killed by Steve in this way that she describes. To which Josh responds, "I'll do what I can." And bartender Steve delivers a refill to Josh. We get a thanks Steve, telling us who that is, so that we have some setup for who the killer is. Josh brings together a skeleton crew to finish Twink within the week that Marilyn has given them. I feel like there actually is a simple way to do this. Interior classroom day. Josh. Well, I'll just do this. So I think I'll skip him having to corral everybody and just dig right into it. I might go a little meta with her. I don't know yet. Right now, I kind of just want her to get I'm assuming that I'm going to be able to afford Tom Devlin for some effects, and I want to really give him something to chew on. Let's see here. So then Act 2, we've got day 1 of the shoot. Josh must contend with basic money issues and succeeds in defeating his base impulses. This is a tough one where I have no idea what I'm gonna do, honestly. But I'll come up with something. And this includes filming Guillermo's death scene. Guillermo in the movie within a movie plays a psychiatrist to the titular Twink. Interior, nice house, day. Guillermo walks through his death scene. Josh? Yes, Guillermo. I was just thinking, could we see the knife go into my skull? That's a whole... That's a whole special effects shot we'd have to do. I'd rather we just imply it. Okay, I just thought since Bailey gets a crazy death scene, maybe, please, let's just get through this one before tackling anything that ambitious. You got it, Big Daddy. We'll do a little bit more there, but in camera, we watch Guillermo's conservative death scene. That's one thing I definitely want to keep in the film repeatedly, is to show finished chunks of the film within the film. So in this case, we'll see how Guillermo meets his horrifying death, but without too much gore. I was thinking of his being a stab at the ice pick death from the start of Friday the 13th Part 2. And my thought process was to have him boiling like water for pasta, and as he's boiling the water, he gets stabbed in the head, falls to the ground, the water boils over and mixes with the blood. That's kind of where I'm thinking of going. And then Greg is brutally killed, but it looks like an accident. Josh hides the body out of desperation to finish the shoot. So this is where I'm going to really change things up. Several people suggested something like this, and I was a little hesitant to go that way. But by making it more of an overt comedy, I think we can get away with hiding the bodies and Josh being desperate and kind of doing the morally wrong thing. So he hides the body of Greg. That means he has to find Greg's body as well. And we have to make it look like an accident. So I'm going to say, Greg, I might, like, it feels a little too grotesque, but I might have him get forcefully hanged and make it look like a suicide. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to go that direction because that's not very funny. But it would also make sense. So I'm kind of torn on how to do it. So if anybody has any suggestions on how to make a murder look like an accident, let me know. Let's see. Then we have a sexy Jesus dream, which turns into a nightmare before starting a new shoot day. Ooh, that's not bad. That's actually, you know what? I'm thinking about it immediately. 1 second. I got a message. Okay. And I really do actually like the idea of individual shots of like parts of Greg breaking as he falls down a like comically large set of stairs. That's actually really good. I really, really like that. Let's like he accidentally fell down a flight of stairs. And then Josh hides the body. That's really good. I like that a lot. Thank you, Derek. Thank you very much. Yeah, just a bunch of inserts of everything just like being demolished. And it can go for way longer than it needs to. Like 30 straight seconds of falling. Then we get a sexy Jesus dream, which turns into a nightmare. Days 2 through 5. That's stuff where I just want to get. I know I really want to do underwater photography. Doesn't quite work. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do there, but I definitely want something for underwater photography because people don't understand how much of a pain in the dick that is. Got cavorting on the bed and general montage of shooting. This is all like this is all just together. This is all the same general bit of film. Then Steve offers to let the production use his dad's old property when the original landowners bail on the production. So that's his move to get everybody in a secluded location. On day 6, the company moved to the secluded location. Yeah. So we need. There we go. Day 6, the company moved to the secluded location, house in the middle of nowhere for desert shoot. I like the idea of did I? No, desert. Um, the whole crew brings camping gear because they all think that they're going to be in the middle of nowhere, and while they have a perfectly nice house to stay in. Josh forces everyone to put their cell phones in a basket. Bailey is horribly murdered, just as she earlier described. The killer captures the whole thing on video. Only Josh, Mickey, Duke, Guillermo, and Reba make it to the location. Josh can't figure out how to move the production. All right, so I am a little mixed up here because I was throwing these notes together. Um, hmm. Hmm. I feel like our second act is a little light still. Definitely feel like it's a little light. But let's go back up to Act 1. Well, actually, we can finish. Act 3, or I'm sorry, at the end of Act 2, Josh gives up and is about to call Marilyn and tell her she wins, only to hear a scream from nearby. It's Mickey. Josh must put his life on the line and save his lead actor, lover from the killer. He realizes that people aren't abandoning the film, they're dying. He discovers that it's Steve the bartender, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Nobody suspects a thing. Josh rallies the troops somehow, and him and his remaining crew beat the ever-loving shit out of Steve. Josh accepts his fate. He's going to be sued into oblivion, and that's okay because his remaining cast and crew are safe. Marilyn reneges on her initial deal after footage of the incident goes viral, and she gives Josh another 10 grand and another chance to finish the film because, per Marilyn, at the end of the day, this is about money. Josh trashes the film and starts anew. I mean, I am evading the thirst trap. I'm like, I've been buying nothing. All right, and then there's a crosscut that I need to write out better. But Josh and Mickey walk outside triumphantly. Today's a brand new day. Half our cast and crew are gone. What do we do now? What do we do now? We move forward. And then he trips and falls, and that's the end. So that's where we are on the outline. I have to pee so bad. So I am going to very quickly go do that. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. So the master, let's see here. So I need to introduce Mickey. I'm going to make this my homework so that I can move on and get things done. Doing this and working full time is was a choice that I made. Yeah, I feel like Act 1, like, we still need to add more to Act 1. And maybe Greg being brutally killed might be the actual into Act 1. I might be thinking this through the wrong way. But let's see. I'm going to be off screen for a second and see. Let's see. I think we're almost okay. So day 29. Okay, we are so close to being done with the initial steps, but I've been slacking. I have not done as much outline prep as I should have. So I think what I'll do is make it a goal of mine to see, at the same time, I almost because I feel like our Act 1 should probably be about 20 pages. A nice quick act. And this is not 20 pages of material by any means. In fact, it almost feels like I'm only doing sequence 1. And then sequence 2. Well, we're doing sequence 1 up through let's see. No, I think that we really are only doing sequence 1 so far. So I need sequence 2, which is missing, which means I might just take those first scenes of day 1 or Act 2, the first scenes of Act 2, which would be sequence 3, and move them to sequence 2, which means I'll have to do a whole new breakdown. That's a motherfucker. Okay. All right. I think. Oh wow, it's gotten. Did it get darker? Okay. I think I am tired enough and enough far behind on my day job work that it is time to fuck off. I will be back. Well, so tomorrow I have some plans that are going to overlap with the usual scheduled stream time, so I might cancel tomorrow's stream or do a late night stream. I'm not sure. Let's see, because we are what, 1 day away? Yeah, tomorrow's the last day, right? So yeah, I'll do one either late tomorrow or early. I'm not sure which yet. Just depends on how much work I get done tonight. And we will talk about the new DeGazer Blu-ray. Hopefully we get iced. Here's hoping. And then there's a DeGazer VHS, and then the daily deals. Hopefully there's some good daily deals, and we can get those points back up, and I can buy that stupid rapey porno, because that is where I'm at in life. Oh, thanks, Lawrence. Yeah, and until next time, guys, go make a movie. Bye.
It's gonna take me some time to give you all that is mine. I'm looking ultra fine from your view.